the film Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, the reboot that happened 4 or 5 years ago. I found it kind of strange where it would be like these classy spies, and they would order a black label. It just seemed like they would have a more astute taste. They would be looking for some rare 40-year-old Glen whatever or port something, but it struck me as odd that that's what they went for. Nothing against Black Label, love it, always have some on hand, but it just seems kind of like the Pepsi of whiskey sometimes, and they were I just expected to see something a little more sophisticated from characters, especially such a character-driven, plot-driven film where it seems like everything would mean something. The tie he wears, his shoes, his hair.
Do you think it's also because people don't want to go too obscure with their whiskies or too specialist with their whiskies because then it won't be recognized? So imagine if a situation like that, they ordered like a Glen Scotia something or other, finished in a Sauterne cask and then double finished in something else at cask strength, la 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 la. Isn't it a lot easier when you have a bottle that is recognizable? And in most of the cases, Dave, you're spot on. A lot of the time you'll seem to be looking to drink. If you're seen to be drinking something, it means that it's all a status giving away thing, right? So sometimes you have to go for the obvious piece.
That absolutely is a very valid point. I never thought about it that way. It just, when you mentioned something very specific, this particular film seemed like the kind of thing where they would go out of their way to get something rare and specific like that. But it could come off as trying too hard, as well as the filmmaker trying too hard. Like, look at how sophisticated, very on the nose, look at how sophisticated this character is. And then I saw the film The Single Man with Colin Firth, and he has a bottle of Port Ellen and something else. And I was like, well, that kind of really speaks to the character. It just seems like the director, Tom Ford, actually probably went out of his way to say, no, he's going to have something niche. He's going to have something specific. They didn't just send an intern to the local shop and say, grab scotch because that's what this guy would drink. They found something very specific for him. And I thought that spoke to the character pretty well.